Hey there, big persons. Thanks for joining me today, and thank you so much for bringing up your gems. They're so important. Thanks for joining me for this tips about reading with your gems. What I want to say is there's no there's no incorrect place to read a book. You can find a comfy spot somewhere, inside, outside. Um, to read a book. And the most wonderful thing about reading a book together is that connecting together, that building of that relationship that is so important. And just that chance to be and to talk about the book and to talk about how it relates to your own lives, to your own feelings. It's just such a wonderful thing. Um, Reading a book, like so many of your kids probably do this. There's a book that they want to read over and over and over and over until you kind of are going a little bit crazy. But your kids are super smart because here's what they know that through reading that favorite book over and over and over that um, they learn a lot about how a book works. That you turn the pages, that you read from left to right, that the words represent something, and that they have meaning. And eventually, if they read it so much, they may begin to recognize some of the words in there. That's in there. So they're actually super smart, and repetition is really important, and that's how we learn as well. I say, like, when you're choosing books, choose things that you're curious about, that you wonder about, that your kids are curious about, that they wonder about. Let them choose their books. I also say to choose books that are really have a lot of meaning for you as well. So you saw me just hold up Brown Bear, Brown Bear. Like, how many people had this in their classrooms or in their homes when they were growing up? So to be able to share that and say, oh, you know what? Mommy used to read this story when she was in her kindergarten classroom, or books that your parents used to read. So you can say, "Oh yeah, Grandpa used to read this story to me, or Grandma, or our auntie, or whoever used to read these stories to me." So those really wonderful, right? Because then you've got that connection to family, to friends, and also that connection to literacy and to the words and that in books. Um, I haven't said this, but a big thing is have fun with reading. Um, yeah, it's have fun. You can change your voice for characters, or if you're not comfortable with doing that, you can speed up or slow down. There's just so many fun things that you can do with the books. And here's something with books: it's not even um, like the pictures help to tell a story as well, and it's about talking about the book. Um, and you can go through and look, you can talk about things like maybe you'll see a dress and you say, oh, Auntie Sue's got a dress like that. Or anytime you have that opportunity to talk about feelings and to make it personable would be really great. So yeah, just have like a super great time with it, and thank